Good afternoon. No. How are you doing today? Stop. 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 Leave that alone. Leave it alone. I mean that. Leave it alone. Let go. So, you saying you want water? You want water? You want your bottle filled with water? Are you having a good day today? Are you doing good stuff? Ah, it's the dog moving. Do we have to catalog every noise? Leave the noise alone. What's in your nose? What's in your nose? You got nose boogers? Again? You got chunkies? What are you doing? That's Joshua's nails. We got to take Joshua for walks and get his nails. We've ground down his nails some, but we got to take him for walks and let the asphalt work his nails down more. We've all been inside too much. We should have the new stroller tonight, tomorrow. So the stickers up there are a bad way of doing it. But those are the pads for the electronic muscle stimulator. That's my first set that I used up. I was going to start sticking them there as a reminder to myself of how much I was doing. Maybe not. Thinking about moving things around tonight, tomorrow. Got your belly button. Got your belly button. Got your belly button. What are you doing? Ooh, you got that stomach. No hitting, no hitting. No hitting. Thank you. No, thank you. Back up, back up, back up. I can't see you. We're not trying to show off because we both, we're not trying to show off Daddy's. Let go. Man. Let go. Now. Thank you. No hands. No hands. No hands. Let go. Thank you. Joshua, lay down. Get in your bed and lay you down. Lay down. Get in your bed and lay down. Now. Down. Down, Joshua. Stay down. Thank you. Yeah, Joshua's laid down. That's you. Ooh, I see your ear. Doctor said your ear was really good and clean. I was like, because we both produced some earwax. I didn't clean the ears that day. Okay, so next issue is apparently Mom's folks are sweaty people. They both get sweaty palms sometimes and sweaty feet. His armpits get sweaty and sometimes stink. He's 2. I don't know what to do. I'm not putting deodorant on him. It's not always bad. I'm just washing it more and using wipes on it to clean it. You don't need funky underarm babies. I think it smells like milk more than anything else. But got that growing environment. And you should expect to see his size drop pretty soon. We are both about to do. We're going outside. We're getting our exercise. We're back up. I'm spelling this out easy. You're going to do this when you go home. You might hit your foot. Hit your foot. Hit your foot. Hit your foot. God is your. Look at that. What is what? And when you operate in faith. You want to say bye-bye? What are you doing with my chopsticks? Chopsticks. I just got a couple of new packs. He's got all of his little baby ones, and he's got the it's a little panda that goes on the end of his that keeps them together, so he can work with them. He's still not having it so much. What are you doing? Okay. Ah. Snoopy gets chopstick.
Please hear me now. Trying to get something. You don't need to know how it works.
Oh.
And you don't need
I love this guy.
to have the personal
Every day I am so excited, so happy
to make it to do
that he's in my life. That we have this time, that we've been blessed with this ability to bond and spend time together. Again, it's like a restoration of all of the time that was stolen.
He's about to lead me is in Canaan. And in Canaan there's nothing but giants. So he's about to lead me into the impossible.
Busted knuckle. You're Oh, you're cooking Snoopy. We don't eat dog here. No, we don't eat dog. Excuse me, he looked at Joshua like, oh, we're going to cook you. No, we don't eat dog. No. No, we do not eat dog. I'm wondering if we're ever going to go to Korea. Parts of China. I would really like to do a year or two in China, doing Wing Chun together, where he can really, really get it.
His wife came back, gave him,
Working on it. Stock is growing. His things are growing.
A breach or some kind of strange way. And he said this.
Oh, he's hot.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Fix me something to eat.
No more, Dad.
And that's all he said about it. And she went back the next time, and the doc said, looks like
Our home is calm, peaceful. Really nice right now. It's getting hotter outside, and when I left here, I hated cold. Coming back here, oof, the heat is something else. We're going to go out. We're getting our Bob stroller, possibly today. Bob is a jogging stroller. It's actually made for like cross-country running in Australia, where the company's from. If you Google Bob strollers, amazing stuff. So we found one that's $40. The guy is supposed to bring it tomorrow. He sent me a text at like 6 a.m. this morning. I did. Right now my clock is kind of backwards. I got to sleep at 2. So I missed his text. About 8 o'clock I answered him back. I'm not sure if he'll be able to drop it today or if we're going to get tomorrow on our scheduled time. But as soon as that comes, that's the last part. We got the Fitbit here, which is part of our diet plan. I'm actually on the, what is it? I think the company's called Lark. They do an anti-diabetes and some health stuff for people that helps. It's paid for by my medical coverage. It's about getting healthy. It's about being better order and strong. I have been off of my blood thinner for almost 90 days, in excess of 60. I haven't taken an antidepressant in the same period of time. And I'm pretty balanced. Doing pretty good all the way around. We're going to go get some sunlight on this dark solar cell. And we're going to get some weight loss, both of us. He has a bicycle. A nice little bike with training wheels. And It's amazing. I got to mention God here because God has blessed us. His clothes. We haven't had to buy clothes. We haven't had to buy toys for the most part. I mean, I have. Mostly secondhand store stuff like that. But we were leaving the house and sitting on the side of the road was a fairly new kid's bike. The front tube was bad. That's $6, and I expect it to show up from Amazon here in the next few hours. So that's our little driveway activity, and then when we leave the driveway, when we go the further distance, that's we're going to be using the bob. I've mentioned before, the last time I lived in this area, I used to run every day. I basically was a jogger, and I loved it. It was the area where my cousin and I lived at my cousin's, and she had a Rottweiler, and I used to run with him every day and do obedience work with him. We would run to the point where he would just, he would quit. He'd run up underneath a bush and be like, no. And I would freeze a milk jug full of water and have it in a backpack and use that for his water source while I was running. Working those things out, like he and I both have water bladders for our back. We've got a lot of water jugs. He may end up the dog over there. Joshua, up. Come here. Nope. This way. This way. Nope. Over here. Back. Okay. Up. Lay down. Lay down. So he's probably going to get a milk jug. That's his electronic collar. He still has, I don't feel like doing what you said, issues. No. Get off. Get off. Joshua, off. Go get in your bed. No. Get in your bed. I said no. Joshua, get in your bed. Now. He was, we got him from the pound. He was a stray for a while, and we have done things with weight control here. Lay down. No. Get in your bed and lay down. So he still has that scavenger mentality. He just wants to be looking for stuff all over the place. 1 second. I said lay down now. Down, down, down. Joshua, now. Down. Okay. So all of that without the remote, but you see that it's multiple times. With the remote, we're down to like level 6, level 5, trying to wean him from it because it shouldn't have been this long. Where he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Yeah, things are getting pretty good. We should have the deed to the house really quickly. The Cara, our friend, the lady that we got the house from, died, and at the end she drank herself to death and really did some things badly to her body. The people who she was interacting with got her off of all of her medication, which sounds good, but she had some stuff that she really did need to take, or needed to take different versions of. The story isn't really good about how she died, and I'm not exactly ecstatic about that. The property manager here is not the one who helped us get in here, so she's pulling some stuff, kind of some histrionics. She showed up here, it's Tuesday afternoon right now, about, sorry, I got to show off my, come on, watch. Oh my God. And that's in the wrong mode. It's trying to, Joseph, you've been playing with my watch? Yeah, you have. So it's trying to set a timer. I don't have a time here. It's probably about 1. She showed up Sunday night, pounding on the door like she was going to break it, to hand me a piece of paper that said that I was Karen's live in medical aid or whatever, and since she was dead I had to leave, and that wasn't the case at all. So we're gonna put her stuff straight. I did send the police over to her, have an incident report number, because that stuff was pretty crazy.
Can you talk? Because if you can talk, you got it.
Otherwise, we're doing pretty good.
And start speaking. Let's keep going. Don't
I'm happy. I'm at peace. My cars are all down. I have a friend who is been working on our stuff. The Saturn steering wheel popped loose again, but that's going to be dealt with. Our truck is going to be moved and fixed, worked on, and we'll have our truck shortly. Excited about that, but I am looking forward to, I think our primary transportation is probably going to be back to the stroller, back to our feet. We're going to take long walks this summer. I'm thinking of getting a shirt for True Connect, which is our phone program, and a bunch of SIM cards, and just kind of signing people up wherever it comes up as we take our walks. Just build that way, increase our income. I'd appreciate your prayer about that. That's Bill Winston, one of the ministers we're really involved with. In fact, I was supposed to be doing their business school some time ago. I had some problems getting my, Joshua, quiet. I had some problems getting the transcripts from my diploma, the GD part of my diploma. So I didn't get that followed through on, but we've still been more of an active part of this ministry for years. One of his sermons, and it came up yesterday, he was talking about how the janitor should be able to have a jet. And the idea is that your faith and your focus with God and your ability to minister and reach out to others should have a reach that far exceeds what your income is. So we're praying for that. We're believing for that. We're looking forward to that. I really do want to begin something that's an outreach that deals with support for homelessness and eventually worldwide ministry in medical and disability and disaster stuff. Again, I tell people that the shortest way to look at what my heart is for is look at mercy ships and missionary air fellowship. And the more that I bring myself, to sinner and obedience with God, the more that comes up in me, the more that desire grows. I know we're doing this,
I need you to rent this land or take out a mortgage on this land or whatever. It's already your land. Now that boggles some people. I'm expanding you now because I'm finding out. Wait a minute.
That's about it. Hey, can you say hi to the camera? Hi, camera. So the doctor wanted to know if he was doing 2-word sentences, and he's got more like almost 4-word sentences now. We do basically an animal a day or an area every day. He really likes, somebody's deep blue sea or blue sea, Dave's or Bob's. It's an oceanographer who does different cetaceans every day, and he's really liking that. Trying to get that more widely varied. We did oxen several days ago. How to raise them, how to care for them, how to use them, that kind of thing. We've done some birds of prey. The one from a couple of days ago was the African black hawk. Black falcon, I think it was. It's a bird which nests on the ground. Doesn't really build a big nest, but it actually has 2 to 3 babies, and they do their whole growth cycle on the ground. And it was pretty interesting. I know that he got some out of it. He can say, more words. His vocabulary is growing in that area. That's my multimeter, and he treats it like a phone and all kinds of other stuff. I actually don't use it. There are batteries in it. It does work. I'm praying for opportunities to let him learn about it as he grows. But it's one of the toys that he has. That's one of his toys. Let's just put it that way. I wasn't going to say anything about it. Right there, we got a bow. It was at the secondhand store. It's for a little bit bigger than him, and my thought process was that I was going to get just put up a little cloth target in the backyard and get some target tips and use it for practice. But he's already working on pulling the string, being able to flex it. Once he's able to flex it, we'll go to the next process about, being able to aim and, use it and that kind of thing. What else we got going? We started 2 days ago. We started our aloe vera. We ordered seeds that came in from China. So we've got several hundred seeds, or over 100 seeds. Let me put it that way. It's a small package with a lot of seeds. We've got about 6 or 5 in a pot that's supposed to be germinating now. If you look behind us there, over there in the corner, we've got a baker's rack. And there's a lot of stuff in between. So, I don't know if I can explain the mess. There's a down here, down low is a steamer trunk that's got some of his clean clothes and a basket that is got stuff for him to play with and some towels in it. Behind that is the baker's rack, and the baker's rack has my what do you call it? Hold on, we're going to put some more lighting on this. Has my spider plant, and in the gold thing back there is a small pot with the the aloe vera, and the gold pot itself has soil in it, and it has 3 tomato plants starting. So these are the things that are warmer. We're going to put them outside. Outside we've already got 2 gourd vines and some sweet potato that's growing pretty good. We can actually, I've got enough of this thing growing that I could start giving starters to other people. I just don't know who I could give it to. Okay. Come back out on that. What are you doing? Did you just have gas?
Yeah.
You had gases? You made gases. On camera?
Camera.
I don't know what else to say. One of the projects for probably the next month, next few weeks, is to get him, they make this baby fishing pole set. It has a weight on it and a little pole with a reel so he can practice casting. It also has these little sponge fish that don't look like fish. You put it in the water on the end of the line, you throw it in the water, and when you pull it out, it looks like you caught a fish. We're probably going to go find some water source in the next few weeks and do that. That's getting set up. Well, I guess that's it. We're going to put some links in the bottom. Probably got a new phone link, something else. The diet program link, the health program. Thanks for watching. You want to say bye-bye? Hey.
Bye.
Did you have a good time? Did you tell everybody? Oh, that's his new Nalgene bottle. So Nalgene is a plastic that doesn't leach any hormones into the water or anything when it gets hot or cold. So he's got his own now. That's where we do his water for travel and everything else. Usually keep it full and in the refrigerator so we're ready to go. Okay, and that's it. That's our whole world. All the stuff that's fit to talk about now. Say bye-bye one more time. Say bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, bye-bye.